What's up, guys? Your boy Nini, the African in America, and don't forget to support the African in America movement. That being said, guys, I want to share with you guys the most important things for you to be aware of. We all know that we have to do a lot for us to be able to become successful in anything. And one of the things that I'm going to tell you guys, by the way, there's so much things that you got to do, right? But I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I do, and I know if you do it, you're gonna be really successful. Now, those things are not something that is very new. I'm not gonna tell you that's something that's like brand new. It's something that you have heard of thousands of times. I would say millions of times too. It's in your you may heard of it at the school, from your parents, friends, family, whatever. And the number one word of that is discipline. Now, I know most of you guys take discipline as in so many different ways, but I'm gonna tell you my way of being disciplined, okay? If you want to become healthy, you want to become successful at the school, at your job, at your organization, whatever it is, you want to become successful at helping people, you want to become successful at whatever that you are doing, you have to be a disciplined person. That means anything you're gonna face so much hard stuff, like you're gonna face so much of hardship, but you have to be disciplined enough to stay consistent. And that's another word, consistent. But you got to be disciplined. You should not you should not lose focus on being disciplined. A lot of things will try to knock us down from being disciplined, like family issues, friends, neighbors, environment. All these things will try to bring us down from being disciplined. But you have to stay disciplined even though those things are there, and they always gonna be there whether you are disciplined or not. That's the reality. When you are disciplined, guys, in terms of praying, like as Muslim, I pray every day 5 times a day, and that requires discipline. I write almost every day 1,000 words a day. That requires a discipline. I go to work every day, obviously, we all do, and that requires a discipline. You have to be disciplined enough to consistently go on work. I motivate myself every day and try to stay disciplined, and that requires a discipline. I try to educate myself every day by reading a book every day, one chapter every day, and that requires a discipline. So if you are not disciplined, you are not going to be able to do any of these things that I'm telling you. It's not happening. You're going to get stressed. You have to be disciplined enough to pass that, because it's only going to be temporary. You're going to be depressed. You have to stay disciplined and work on the things that you need for you to get out of that situation. You're going to be financially broke, and you're gonna have to be disciplined enough to get a job or extra job or work on extra, somewhere. You're gonna be like, some of us may gain 2 pounds or some kind of weight, and we want to lose it, but we have to be disciplined to do that. So discipline is everything and everywhere and every day that you do things. That's my number one. Number two, dos, is seek information. As I'm telling you, this is probably one of the most important thing if you want to succeed is seeking information. You can be a discipline as much as you want, but if you're not seeking the information to be disciplined to succeed, you are not gonna get anywhere, my friend. You're just gonna be where you started off, year in and year out. And one thing I have learned about seeking information, it is very hard. Like I'm telling you, especially when you are someone like me, growing up in an environment where like everything is so just chaotic and is so complicated, educational wise, health wise, economy wise, everything is so hard. So seeking information to better those things requires work, time, and also discipline. Again, I'm bringing that discipline word again with me. So when you seeking information, guys, one thing I have learned is that it's gonna be very difficult to get the information that you need. You're not gonna get it right away. Some people might give you information that leads you to a whole new route to the information that you are looking for exact. And then when you go into that route, after you in deep there, you're gonna realize you don't really need that route. You're gonna have to come back and then find the right path that you are gonna succeed in. And that requires a whole new searching and educating yourself and doing so much other things, and it's just so complicated. The world is complicated, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. For you to just get a simple information, you have to go unlock this locker, unlock that locker, unlock that locker. Is by the time you get in there, you're like, why do I have to do all these things just to get to this little thing? But that's how it is. I mean, that's what you got to do. Lack of information. And you know what happens? A lot of people, when they can't get the information that they need, they give up. When they unlock one door, two door, and the third door is just becomes difficult or hard, they just like, man, forget this. I have done this, I have done this, I have done this, and it's not working out. Maybe that's not for me. I'm just gonna do something else. They probably was even close to get to that information that they needed to become successful, but then they left. Now they go to somewhere else, and then this thing closes down, and then they're gonna have to come back again and search it, redo it again. And one thing I speak for my African people about this is we have so much things that we want to do. We are talented, we are driven people, but a lack of information, we are behind, like way behind. And that causes us to be financially in debt, to be unhealthy, to discriminate and dislike each other and hatred and whatever it is, because we don't have the right information, the right tools to open our eyes, to wake up. So seek information. No matter what you gotta do it anyways, not just for you, but for the person that's behind you as well. Because once you get to that information, you're gonna come back, share it with the other person behind you, so he doesn't or she doesn't have to struggle the same way you did. That's what it's called, sharing. Because the world is like that. We all got to where we are at because we looked up to something or somebody educated us. So somebody shared their knowledge and fed us. And then we grew, and then we got we developed our own knowledge, and then we have to share back. And that's what I'm educating to you guys to do. Last thing that I want to share is opportunity. Guys, opportunity is everywhere. Everywhere, in everything that we do. But it takes work, educating yourself, being disciplined, seeking information to find those opportunities. Everything that I just said leads to your opportunity on finding whoever you want to become and whatever you want to do. And most of us lack opportunity because we don't do the necessary work that we supposed to do to get to that opportunity. Discipline, seeking information, and opportunity. Once you get to these things, guys, you get the opportunity. Obviously there's other things that you got to do in the way, but those three things, you do it, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, is what I mean to say. That being said, guys, I don't want to go on. Just remember to stay disciplined, seek information, help, do all you can to find all the information that you need, and then take advantage of all the opportunities that comes available. Don't leave nothing under the table, nothing whatsoever. The African in America, support the movement.